Okay, greetings. This is going to be about how to read and count rolls. And we're going to learn one simple skill which is going to make the whole process a whole lot easier. Now, generally, rolls, which is the sort of thing that you come up against in concert band or in orchestra, but also in a whole lot of other places too, and is a necessary skill for any drummer worth his salt, to be able to do it, to read them and to be able to count them. Now, most rolls, that is double stroke rolls, at most tempos will be made up of demi-semiquavers, that is 30-second notes. That's one step down from 16th notes. So two 30-second notes equals 1/16th note. Now, this works in our favor because what we end up with, there's no point in trying to count 30-second notes. They're going to go past too fast, and it's going to be too many of them. The trick is to learn to count a 16th note for each two 30-second notes. And that's easy when you think about it, because that's one double stroke. There's two 30-second notes. So, simple, it's like this. 1, E, and A. 2, E, and A. So, I'm counting 1/16th, but playing two notes in that time. Faster, 1, E, and A, 2, E, and A, 3, E, and A, 4, E, and A, 1. Now, spend some time getting used to doing that, and it's going to make reading and playing rolls a whole lot easier. So, when we get, say, a series of 5-stroke rolls, now what that would look like in most cases is groups of 8th notes. So each pair of 8th notes, the first one will have 2 slashes through it. That means that you're playing 4 notes in the time of that 8th note. So there's your 30-second notes. 1, E. And then your second 8th note that will be tied to will be the and. So 1, E, and. So if we've got groups of that, a series of 5-stroke rolls, it's going to be 1, E, and, 2, E, and, 3, E, and, 4, E, and. Simple. What about longer rolls? If they're quarter notes, let's say we've got a quarter note, it's going to have 3 slashes through it, because that's going to take more to break it down to 30-second notes. But we can apply the same principle. It's going to be made up of 8 30-second notes for one quarter note, plus the quarter note we'll say that it's tied to. That gives us an extra note. That's a 9-stroke roll. So if we've got a series of 9-stroke roll, 1, E, and 2, 3, E, and 4, 1, E, and 2, 3, E, and 4. And there it is. That'll help you immensely. You can apply it to any noted length of roll. Sometimes you get a quarter note tied to an 8th note, tied to an 8th note. The first 2 notes have the slashes through them, and you end up with a longer roll. You can just basically count and roll for the length of those first 2 notes and finish on the last note with a single. I hope that helps. Hope that clears things up. Cheers. Bye for now.